Queen Cuisine, creamy chicken parmesan with spinach, roasted tomatoes, and rice. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out some pre-preps. Chopping up these tomatoes, and then I'm going to slice up the chicken breast. You don't need to have the large pieces. Just go ahead and slice them up, have more meat to work with. Then make sure that I season the meat. You want to make sure to season it thoroughly on both sides. And of course, chop up the onions. Now stay tuned, because now you're about to see Queen Cuisine from a live footage preparing this meal. Chicken, creamy chicken parmesan over some rice with spinach and also sun-dried tomatoes. So right now I have already pre-seasoned the chicken, already sliced it up as well. I use some large chicken breasts, so nicely seasoned on both sides. You're definitely gonna have to stay tuned into Diamond Images 03 for Queen Cuisine so you can get all of the seasons I use for this. But for the most part, stay tuned. The pan is nicely hot. As you see, I got my oil all into the bottom of the pan. I'm getting ready to put these lovely seasoned chops already into the pan. All right. So this pan that I'm using is a nice large size pan. I was able to get 4 large chops of chicken breast into the pan. I'm gonna take some of this seasoning and just throw it into the pan so they can pan sear. Okay. Already shows that the Philadelphia Eagles are up by 13-0, but hey. Right now, both teams are in the playoffs. I'm sure it don't make no sense for them to have to go and like burn out their key players. So just have fun and enjoy the game. Okay. Chops are over there, nicely getting seasoned. I'm trying to find my tone that I want to use to flip them with. I'm also going to start working on the bacon that was already pre-cooked and get that nicely crushed up. And it won't be much for this to get crushed up. It's pretty crispy. So with this, it's just a matter of chopping them up as such. It's going to be great garnishment. It's also going to go into the creamy filling as well. But for the bacon, I wanted to make sure that the bacon is nice and crispy. Try to get it chopped up into as little bits of pieces as possible, but even if not, it's perfectly fine. I mean, it's bacon. Nothing wrong. So now I'm gonna go check on my chicken. I want to make sure the chicken is cooking good, and it is. I want to make sure it's not sticking, and it's not. So, can't complain. Everything going lovely for the chicken. Come back and keep chopping this up a little bit more. Now, I will definitely suggest to go to Diamond Images 03 on YouTube to look at some other recipes that I do have available. But this evening, it is actually creamy chicken with spinach and sun-dried tomatoes. And of course, bacon. I appreciate everyone that do come and check me out. It is such an honor to have you come and watch my videos and watch my lives. This particular live, of course, of Queen Cuisine, is, you know, to get some ideas on cooking some meals, but also some quick tips and ideas that you can also utilize to make your cooking experience a lot easier, a lot smoother, and most importantly, a lot quicker. So the good thing about listening to food when it's cooking is that it tells you when the food is ready to be turned over or when it's ready to come out entirely. It's doing good. It's smelling wonderful. It really, really is. So, I was thinking, should I do creamy chicken with noodles or should I do creamy chicken with rice? Do anyone want to put something in the chat and give me a suggestion? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so no one's going to give me a suggestion. I'm going to go ahead and make my own suggestion. So I'm going to go ahead and do this creamy noodles probably with some white rice. Okay. I mean, participation is very valuable. There's nothing wrong with participating and letting me know. Give me some suggestions. What's you know what's over? Alright, now these should be ready to get turned over. And I really want them to be nice and brown and cooked through. And they are. Parmesan. Oh yeah, these are good. And I know, it could look good, it doesn't necessarily taste good. But that's the whole purpose, is giving you taste good. So, let that go ahead, take care of itself. So right now, with second quarter, it looks like I'm trying to figure out about 13. Now, one thing I love about doing a lot of creamies and Parmesans meals is that you just cook everything in the pan and then you just go ahead and make your, adjustments as is. So I love cooking everything because it's seasoned for it. It just makes it so delightful. That chicken is smelling good. I'm shaking up my chicken ball. Usually I like to cook my chicken ball, but this evening I'm just going to go ahead and just use old traditional slicing chicken ball. So over in this section, I'm actually getting my rice together. So my rice is going to be a combination, of course, of some salt, some little bit of oil, some butter, and of course the rice, and definitely for every cup of rice, you want to use 2 cups of water. Okay, let me check on. Okay, these definitely look good. Can you see how one look? See how that look? Ooh, it's dripping. And see, and that's the essence that's going to go into everything after the cream sauce. So when you take these chops out, because you definitely don't want to overcook them. Straight down below this essence at the bottom. That too will be smart out of the cream sauce. And I'm definitely want these last chops to get cooked pretty well as well, because they are some thick chops. And you want to make sure that the meat is getting cooked through, so that you're not sitting there eating some uncooked chicken. Yeah. No. Like I say, many don't mess up no chicken. Queen not messing up no chicken. Okay. Take these chops off. As lovely as they looking. And put these bad boys to the side. I want to go and use a little bit of some butter into this. Not necessarily too much because it's already all in the pan from pan searing the chicken. Okay? A little bit of butter. Always good to put that in. So, inside this, I have a combination of some sun-dried tomatoes, some onions, and I'm going to also put some garlic in there as well. You have some creamy chicken, and spinach is going to be over some rice. And definitely I got the wool boiling over here as well, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this butter in there so that's going to get my... Okay, we'll get some of my minced garlic. Also get that into the mix. Let's and a bit of bacon. Now you can also use oregano, but I've used all my oregano, so I'm going to use basic. Right up in there. So in here we got some tomatoes, onions, some garlic. I'm actually sauteing already in the mix that I use to pan sear the chicken breast. This is going to go with the creamy sauce with also the spinach as well. So I want that to cook for a little bit. Heavy cream, nice and shook up. Mm. So right now I'm going to add the raisin. And I'm still letting my garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, in addition to onions, to sit here and do some sauteing and get them nicely grilled. Sauteing, fried, however you want to say it. They're in the frying pan. That's what they are. There's no halfway with this. This is what we started. So Healthy Todd is back. With new episodes in January. It is chaos. So Healthy Todd. I am putting the wrong thing in my thing. So usually I do my lives with music playing in the background, but this evening I actually have the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles game going on right now. But what's on the menu is some creamy chicken and rice with sun-dried, in addition to some rice. So that is what I'm doing. I've already just got done finished doing the chicken. I'm finishing up on the creamy side while my rice is actually already getting this nicely boiled on. So currently in this pan is some of the sun-dried tomatoes, some onions, some garlic, and I'm getting them nicely sauteed, and I'm getting ready to add into my heavy cream and all the other mixings too, and the Parmesan cheese. So it looks like this is ready. Make sure that you scrape all of the essence up. You don't necessarily need to have nothing sticking to the pans. Smell this? Yeah! So now I'm going to put in some chicken broth. Alright. I suggest we do about a half a cup of chicken broth. Also add in the cream. Alright. I'm going to let that sit. Stir this in a bit. And then I'm going to come back with another bit of chicken broth and also some cream. Okay? Always keep a watch on your rice. And you can listen to the food. I mean, cooking is just something that I'm listening to it and it talks to you, okay? And this is actually talking to me and let me know it was boiling. my cream and more of my chicken broth. Usually I cook make my own chicken broth, but in this particular case I said forget it. So go ahead and use Old Faithful. Old Faithful. Yeah, so there with the cream. And you want this to kind of get thick enough. So now that I'm going to stir this really, really well. I'm going to sit there and just kind of let it sit in place before adding some additional ingredients to the mix. And that's going to be the Parmesan cheese, okay? Parmesan cheese you definitely want to add to thickening it up. Now, you can always grate your own cheese, or you can always go get a bag of cheese like I've done. It's all the same. My suggestion is sprinkle cheese to your desire. If you're a cheesy person, use a lot of cheese. If you're not a cheesy person, just use minimum. You're getting the rice done, so this is how the rice is cooking. Definitely check out YouTube on Diamond Images 03 for some other clean cuisine recipes that are available.
You said what?
Yeah, that's right. Sitting here cooking a meal. Couldn't even get greeted with a kiss. I know. Don't worry about it, ladies. It's all that matters is that we enjoy the meal.
Let me warm up first.
That's cooking well. I'm getting ready to add in this spinach. Spinach is one of them type of leaves that when you cook it actually only, it makes it look like it's a lot more being cooked than it actually is. So you really kind of want to use a lot of it. In this case, I'm using a half a bag. And I could always have chopped them down to make them real fine, but I want them to still stay thick to have texture to them. And of course, I want to stir it in. Because what it is you want this to kind of cook to a point where it's getting wilted.
You say you tried to do this project. Every single time I try to do a project, there will be briefings and meetings and phone calls.
So you really want to get it in there.
What's inside is revealing interview with Anderson Cooper. Only on the award-winning 60 Minutes. All new tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Turn it down some because I want this to also simmer. Now I'm checking on the rice. Making sure it's getting super cooked. There we go. Now the spinach, it should take about, I would say, 5-10 minutes for it wilting to go. Now once this wilting is done, that's when I'm going to apply back the chicken into the plate. Now to get the full complete seasons and recipes of everything I definitely use to get my chicken breast nice and seasoned, I strongly encourage you to come check out Diamond Images 03 on YouTube for Cuisine on this creamy chicken Parmesan mix with spinach. So this is how the rice is looking. See how fluffy that rice is? That's what you want, fluffy rice. Put some more Parmesan cheese into the mix.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. It is a network that America relies on. Maybe along with Boomer, Dave, Coach, and Phil. And let's get at it.
Stir the spinach here.
Here's your tweet of the day from DeMar Hamlin. He says, game time. The Buffalo Bills felt that after a big
And you want to make sure everything is even. You definitely want that spinach. Now, if you remember, if you was watching prior to me putting the spinach in, you noticed that I had a large amount of spinach I placed in it now. All it looks like everything is in there. Yeah, this is definitely getting nice and wilted. As I want, I'm just going to show you a little. See? How's that getting? Alright, so now what I'm going to do is actually put the chops in there. And that's these.
Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts playing for the Eagles today. Pretty solid first half. 14-20, couple runs. Giants not playing a lot of guys on offense, struggling. San Francisco 49ers, Brock Purdy's got 2 touchdown passes. But really the story here is J.J. Watt's last game in the NFL is today for Arizona Cardinals. He's got 1 sack. Thank you, J.J., for everything you've done for this game.
Okay, guys, NFC playoff was the next game. Congratulations to Miami Dolphins.
Don't forget the bacon.
Wow, these are some good matchups, guys.
I mean, I think when you look at this game with Jalen Hurts, I think you see them through 16-0 and up. They got the lead. I think he's at half where I think he's knocked off some of the rust.
Yeah.
You know, he's taking 3 sacks. He's taking.
That's not easy. Now take some layers, Parmesan, and don't sprinkle it on the side.
CBS Friday.
Let this sit. Turn the meat down. Let this sit and water. Just begin before making up the plates. This is a little rundown of how everything is looking. So, thank you for tuning in to Queen Cuisine as I was doing some cream chicken parmesan with spinach over top of rice. Please make sure that you check into Diamond Images 03 on YouTube channel for other Queen Cuisine recipes that are available. Until then, stay tuned to my next random live that I will be having of another Queen Cuisine. Hey! Now I ain't playing. Check that out. Creamy Parmesan chicken with spinach and roasted tomatoes over rice. Oh my gosh. Delicious. Mwah! Queen Cuisine. Diamond to Queen.